Ava Like Lava in the building. Welcome.
Lunga,
Yay.
thank you so much for having me.
Yay.
What an intro.
Hey, yeah.
Let them take notes.
Ava Like Lava is in the building.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be back in this holy city.
Anika, talk to Ava.
I am fangirling. She looks like a superstar. And
She
she's
looks
got
like a
this
superstar, eh?
beautiful mane of hair. Have you watched Sharp Boy and Lava Girl? You look like Lava Girl. Like she's got this beautiful
I love
mane.
that.
Love this. Love this.
Thank you, Anika. I'm fangirling
Beautiful
over you too.
mane of hair.
Yes.
Just the choice of words.
choice
like,
of
does
words,
she
yeah.
know I'm a Leo? Like, can she
Oh,
sense
it
this?
shows.
You said mane.
It shows. I felt that Leo energy. And she's got the claws. Lunga, have you seen
Okay. Let me just. I'll shut off my microphone.
This afternoon, we're just having fun.
We're just gonna have gold chats.
Anika and I are having
And
the most
Ava
fun.
Like Lava, you know? I'll just be here watching. Okay,
Lunga,
I'll
we
just be here
love
watching.
you.
You
After
do
that
have
intro.
You do have beautiful hair.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're also very, very beautiful as well.
Aw,
You are very beautiful. You are very beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You have Middle Eastern origin.
Yes. So
In the Middle East, where about?
I am from Iran,
From
100%. Like, that's my passport, that's my nationality, both of my parents, the language that I grew up speaking. And so, yeah, my heritage comes with me everywhere that I go. I've been very blessed to grow up outside of Iran. And so I'm often the first Iranian person that people meet. And for me, that's always been like a responsibility to represent my culture well and introduce people to a place that they may not know about yet, you know?
Yeah. So you grew up outside of Iran.
Yes.
So tell me the places that you grew up at.
Oh, how much time do you have, Lunga?
Because I feel like you spent some time in Korea or is in China. You spent some time in
Yes.
Southeast Asia. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So I was born in Japan. And
Hi, Bo. You were born in Japan.
No passport to show for it, but I was born in Japan. I
Yeah.
have to get a visa just like everybody else. I don't get any honorary credits.
Yeah.
No sword to my name, nothing. But I was born in Japan and I grew up in China. I went to a public Chinese school. I'm actually wearing a shirt right now that says Lao Wai, which in Mandarin translates to old foreigner. It's kind of like Mlungu, but like in Mandarin.
okay, I
That's just
see.
how you refer to foreigners.
Okay.
So yeah, that was kind of my strange and unusual but very interesting upbringing.
So you grew up in China. Did you study in China as well?
Yes, a public Chinese school.
Wow.
I was thrown in the deep end, but my parents really wanted me to be able to learn Mandarin in the environment, and we weren't like classy, like fancy immigrants. We were just immigrants who were trying to work hard,
Yeah.
and my parents really wanted me to
Pull
grow up.
yourself up by the bootstraps, you know.
Exactly. So I never went to an international school. I was out there with everyone else in a normal schooling environment. Strange, but normal schooling environment.
Okay.
And that's how I learned Mandarin.
Can you sing in Mandarin?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
That's why I'm on Vinida Weng's album.
Okay. Towards the end of the interview, like you need to sing in Mandarin.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, because the only Mandarin we know is Homanji.
Lunga, you like TikTok, hey?
Is that even Mandarin?
It is, and your tone and delivery. It's like I feel like you've studied this before.
Yeah,
Very good.
I see that song a lot.
You have a lot of potential, though.
Homanji,
It's the way you hold it.
Mansuren Kunsanshai,
Like that's scary good.
Kurunjiwa. You know?
You're scary.
Wow, Lunga.
I feel like you practiced.
Stop it,
yeah.
Ava. Stop it, Ava. That was like total gibberish. I had no idea what I was doing there.
You have so much potential.
I had no.
He had me fooled.
If I didn't speak Mandarin, I'd think
You would
you're-
think I was speaking Mandarin?
Yeah, for real. Your
So you
tone's
s-
great.
So you spoke Farsi at home. Your parents taught
Yes,
you.
I did. You know what my language
Yes,
is.
I do.
So Farsi, that's
Yes.
It's Persian, right?
Persian, exactly.
Persian.
So
Oh,
our
so
language.
we have a Persian queen here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Persian queen was born in Japan, studied in China, now lives in South Africa.
Yeah, I'm the African continent's only Middle Eastern pop star. So, you know, I'm exactly where I should be.
Ava Like Lava. The name Ava Like Lava, What's the inspiration? How do you come up with that name?
So I like silly things, and I feel like it's fundamentally a pretty funny name, you know? It's jokey, Ava Like Lava. It's how I had to introduce myself a lot because my name is Ava, but it's spelled like Ava.
Yeah.
And so I often get called Ava. Sometimes I get called Ava Like Lava, but that's a story for another day.
Yeah.
And so I would introduce myself as, hi, my name is Ava Like Lava.
Yeah.
And then that just found its way into my artist alias.
Oh,
and I really love it because, you know, I'm a fire sign, and, you know, I feel like lava's kind of related to fire and just, you know, being super hot, but also cool, you know? That's the story.
There you go. Ava Like Lava in the building. Listen, before we go on talking, let's play some music, you know, for people who don't know how Ava Like Lava would sound like. I have a song here that I'm gonna play first.
Okay.
You have a brand new single. It's called Good on You. We're not gonna get to that yet. Let's introduce them to another tune of yours. It's called Sea Level.
Yes, sir.
Ava Like Lava in the building.
It scares me when I cry, and I don't know why that shade.
All right, Ava Like Lava. Yeah. You know, I didn't think this song was gonna be trap.
Hey,
I didn't think there was gonna be a trap beat, because when it started, it started different, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, we can vibe to this, you know.
What can I say? My
You-
music is a journey.
You're multifaceted, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I don't even know where it's
because
gonna go.
this doesn't sound like your current song. Yeah, this doesn't sound like your current song at all. When did this come out? It's called Sea Level.
This song came out in 2022. I love having fun with
You were in
music.
Japan then, huh?
Huh?
You were in.
No. I was
Okay.
in South Africa.
In South Africa.
I've been in South Africa my whole adult life since 2016. When I turned 18, I moved to South Africa, and my music was born here. And that's why, even though I'm from all over the show, I consider myself a South African artist because my artistry was born here. It's developed here. It's been with South African artists from the very, very beginning.
Okay.
And so, this is a South African
This
song.
is in. Yeah. Okay. Odile says, nice flow. I love this.
Oh, that's
She
beautiful.
says
Thank you,
nice
dear.
flow because it sounds like you're a rapper. Are you a rapper?
Well, I would call it pop rap.
Okay, pop rap.
So I
Okay.
sing, I rap, I do.
You do it all.
I do whatever the muse directs me to do. You know, whatever my genie guides me, I go where my genie guides me. You know?
Okay.
Do you play any instruments?
I'm self-teaching myself to do like the piano, but it's been a long process. When I was a child, I started learning the violin, but I never really got into it because I couldn't sing at the same time. So it was quite restrictive. And the piano found me like a few years ago, and I've been teaching myself with an app. But it's been really cool because it's like the first instrument that I've had a pull effect towards. Like it's pulled me towards itself. And so it's been a fun journey, but who knows? Life's very long. I'm very interested in the accordion, which is really random.
The accordion?
I know, it's very random, but in the Middle East.
Is that oh, I was about to ask that. Is that a Middle Eastern instrument?
I think it's very sentimental for me because street performers have accordions a lot in the Middle East, and I don't think the instrument is from our region, but it's that feeling and that sound that's ingrained from my childhood of seeing street performers, and it's a very emotional instrument. Like when it's played, it really evokes feeling, and I don't know when I'm going to pick it up, but I'm planting this seed right now with your listeners. Heart FM, you remember the day.
There you go. Ava Like Lava in the building. Charlie says, Ava Like Lava on my playlist immediately.
Thank you,
that's Charlie.
Love you.
Now, if I had to go to Iran, okay, because Iran has been quite a tumultuous place, you know, for a very long time. If I had to go to Iran right now, how are things looking like?
Honestly, you'd have a blast. I think that it's a very misunderstood country. And, you know, the news never really portrays the day-to-day life of people. It's a very safe country. you'd eat until your pants wouldn't fit you anymore.
Did you say you would eat?
Eat.
Oh, okay.
Eat, but eat also is in
You
there.
see?
Okay, yeah, it's the month of Ramadan, so like maybe don't go there right now because during the day a lot of restaurants would be closed. But in general, it's a very, very vibrant place. The majority of our population's under 30 years old, like 70%.
How come?
So it's just a very young country, right? People had a lot of children over the past 30 years. And so the population itself is really young. And even the population's misunderstood.
Yeah.
Our young people are fighting for freedom just like everywhere else in the world. We're fighting for women to have equality. We're fighting for their right to express themselves. And these are men fighting alongside women.
Okay.
And so it's really not just that it's one side pitted against the other. There's so much to this historical land that, we don't know anything about, including myself, who I haven't gotten to travel through everywhere in Iran. But it's a real mysterious and fun place, and the locals will look after you. They'll feed you, they'll host you in their homes. You'll have a great time. You'll make plenty of friends.
Okay, so Iranian women, are they as free-spirited as you are?
I would like to think that if they had... I don't want to speak on behalf of a population as big as 80 million people, but if they had my upbringing, most of them would be in similar positions to me. And the Iranian diaspora that lives overseas, I think we can see that in people like myself. It's really just what you had access to and the environment you grew up with. But our country isn't all conservative. A lot of people are just personally religious and personally faithful. But, that doesn't even necessarily reach their children in trying to be restrictive or tell them how to live their lives. So, I think Iranian women, not to be underestimated, not to be messed with at
Obviously. Obviously. Now, Iranian food, because we love food. If we had to go to Iran, what's that one thing that you should try this? Like when you come to South Africa, ichiza nyama. That's the thing.
Kebab kubide, hands down.
What's it called?
It's called kebab kubide, so kebab being kebab.
Yeah.
It is a mixture of lamb and beef kebab, super soft, with rice, and this thing... the crispy layer of rice underneath that we call tadig, which is like a Persian delicacy. You don't have to go as far as Iran. If you're in Cape Town, go to Persian Peacock. I'm putting them on. I'm going to be going there. Come meet me for some Iranian food. That would be my go-to dish. It is so delicious and everyone loves it.
And you cook that on a flame, or how do you cook it?
Yeah. It's like chisanyama.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So if you like that, you'll definitely vibe.
Okay, so there's a lot of cross-cultural things that South Africa and Iran share by the sounds of things.
Definitely. I feel at home here. The people are so warm. South African people are so also multifaceted, also underestimated until recent times where like the world's hearing about South Africa and like that whole narrative of they found us.
They definitely found us. Let's not go there. Hey, they found us. Ava Like Lava, they found us. Hey, let's not go there. My rent. Hey. Listen, too soon, Ava. Listen, good on you. We played a song called Sea Level. That one was more trappy, more, you know what I mean? This one, good on you, synth-pop 80s, sort of like a throwback. Why did you go that route?
It's greatly inspired by the music that my parents played when I was a child. And also, like, it was just such a golden time, like the 80s in pop. It's so iconic. The references are coming back in so many forms. I think it's just trapped in our minds, and the influence just wants to come out of us, whether it's in fashion or whatever it is. That was a really special time. And as someone who loves film photography, I think I look at everyone's family photos from the times. It's like, no matter where in the world you are, the photos look like they were in the same universe. Like everyone kind of dressed in the baggy clothes and the poofy hair and jived the whole time. So I wanted to make a song that felt powerful and like the golden era of pop in my eyes. But it's about attraction, and I just on International Women's Day released the music video for the song, and in it I tried to portray the two sides of me, Sporty Spice and Lava Spice, and this dialogue of, I always thought that one side of my personality had to be at the expense of the other. And this song goes out to the part of us that deserves more of our love and the coexistence of our duality as people. I hope that makes sense.
It does. It does. When it comes from Ava Like Lava, it makes sense.
Oh, Lunga.
She is in love with you. She's been staring at you the whole time.
so
Like I'm like, Anika, please. She's not gonna come back.
Like,
She's
I'm
just
like
like-
lover.
Like
I'm a
she's
lover.
like you glamored her. Like it's
I'm,
like
I'm looking at
what's
you.
happening here?
Mesmerized.
Hey, what's happening here? She's like the whole time.
It's because her presence is also enchanting.
Yeah,
Stop.
you know? Okay, let's play the brand new song for the first time. Ava Like Lava
Let's
in the
go.
building. The song is called Good and You. First time on Hot FM. Here we go.